Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening at whatever time you're watching our show. Welcome to Business Matters. My name is Laura Nowlin, and today our sponsor for our show is Prime IV Hydration and Wellness. Make sure to give them a call. They're good not even just for your hangovers, okay? 725-205-5284. They just opened up a new location on Centennial at 5785 Centennial Center Boulevard, space 160. My husband and I tried it out. It was amazing. My husband actually fell asleep through the process, I will tell you. They explain the whole thing to you of what they're going to be doing next. And I can tell you, it just gives you that energy, put those vitamins into your body. So I definitely recommend them. Once again, 725-205-5284 Prime IV. And today I would like to welcome our guest. Her name is Lori Borgwald, and she is with Window Tint Films. Very excited to have you here, Lori. I really do appreciate you coming on to our show. So welcome.
Good morning, Laura. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Lori, what I like to do on this show, it's pretty much I want to highlight you. This show is all about you, girl. All
Oh,
about you.
my goodness.
Okay. So first, we just want our audience to get to know who Lori is. Where did Lori come from? Where were you born, Lori?
Well, I was born in San Diego,
So was my
but
husband.
but the accent is the result of I was born in San
Yeah.
Diego, and 5 days later I was raised in Mexico.
Got it, because it's so
Mhm.
close to the border.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
So back then it used to be very normal for people to have their deliveries of babies
In the
in
U.S.
San Diego, and then just go back and go back to their normal life when they were released from the hospital.
Right.
And so I was one of those babies back on the day.
Interesting.
I live in, let's see, in Ensenada,
Mm-hmm.
Tijuana, and then I moved like Sonora, and eventually I ended up in Mexico City when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
Until I was 20, almost 21 years old, we moved here to the States, arriving to Southern California, Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
I lived there until 2008. And when the crash of the real estate and everything
Mm-hmm.
came
The
around,
economy. Yeah.
I thought it was a good decision to come over to Vegas. It was more affordable. I was a single mom by then of twins. I had twin girls.
Oh wow.
Well, twin girls. I have two twin young women, 31 years old.
Now.
And so we moved here in 2008.
Okay.
I have a friend that was the CEO of a dental company, and she says, "You know what? I worked with you before. I know what you can do. Just come here." I said, "But I don't know anything about teeth. What am I gonna do there?"
Right,
I
right,
said, "I know
right.
legal education." Uh, and she said, "No, I know you can sell." I said, so I've been here since.
Wow.
The company that I was working for, a very large dental company, sold to an investing company in
Mhm.
2015. And of course, they bring their own management team and everything. I was doing public relations for this company.
Okay.
And I have met my husband of now, and he was on the window tinting industry. He has always been on the window tinting industry.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, why are we pursuing someone else's dream? Right?
Exactly.
Why are we not pursuing our own? I said, you're
Hmm.
great at what you do, and I can sell anything. I said, I don't know anything about window films, but I can sell anything, and that's how we
Yeah.
got started.
Awesome. So then what year was that then when you guys started the company?
2016.
Wow, look at
So
that. No,
yes,
that's
8 years
really good.
ago.
Yes. Now you're involved quite a bit in the community.
Yeah, so as I told you, I was in public relations before for a company. I've always been doing marketing, something with sales, and I know that the secret to a successful business, especially a small business like ours, is networking. Definitely,
Right.
advertising. Not everybody has the money for advertising, and put billboards and all that. So networking, I think, is the key to building those lasting relationships to get your name or the name of your business around. And
Right.
so I am very involved with the National Association of Women in Construction. I do window tinting. I should mention the window tinting company that I have is not for cars, so I do pursue architectural glass. So I
Okay.
am involved with National Association of Women in Construction. I'm part of their board of directors. This is my second year on the board of directors. I am involved with networking. I on a referral group, Let Tip.
Okay.
International. I'm the VP. I belong to the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce, Urban Chamber of Commerce,
Mhm.
um, and do a lot of events and networking events.
No, and I know that so involvement with the women's in construction. You
Mhm.
guys have events when?
So we meet every month.
Mhm.
However, we have events that involve the community or the construction or education. Just about every other month, we're doing something. We have a what is called a week, which is a Woman in Construction Week during the month of March, and we promote the trades among young people.
Okay. Now, what took you to want to pursue public relations?
So when I was back in Mexico, I studied business administration. I was going, or my focus was business administration. And then when I came here to the States, I stopped my schooling. I did a little bit of paralegal. I was pursuing professionally for translator and interpreter. I took the exam. I didn't pass the Spanish part
Oh, wow.
because there's so many different, I don't know, idioms, in
Mhm.
different languages. But I like business administration, but there's so many different little branches, and that marketing was one of them. And I love people. I love connecting with
Mhm.
people. I love connecting people to other people. I'm very social, as you know.
Yes, you are, Lori.
So I thought that would be a great, I don't know, a journey for me.
So, I have a bachelor's of science degree in business administration as well.
Mhm.
And I had studied to get my associate's degree in business, and it was in accounting because I thought I was going to be a CPA, right? But I can tell you that once I transferred from my community college to the university, I thought there's no way I can be just stuck with numbers. I love people.
Oh my
So I went
God.
into marketing. So, yes, very similar
So the
stories,
same
right?
thing
Yes.
happened to me. In Mexico, your last year of high school is
Mhm.
nothing but all the classes that is going to be for university. So I took accounting. I failed. I went to
Accounting.
a special test at the very end of the year that they give you now for the whole year, like cumulative.
Mhm.
I passed it. Okay, but I hated accounting.
So did
I
I.
hated accounting. So I was. It's not that I'm not good with numbers. I love the numbers. I'm very competitive. When I'm putting the goals for my business and all
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
But accounting, you have no interaction with anyone. It's,
Right.
it's the same. So no, that was not for me. I have a nephew that is an accountant. I admire him, but that's not for me.
Not the same type of personality,
No.
right? So tell me a little bit more about like what you're doing in the community. If you could maybe share about maybe the latest event that you went to or that you
Mhm.
helped put on.
So one of the community events, well, let me see, the last event, last month, we had our membership meeting for women in construction, and we had our installation of board of directors. So
Okay.
I help with that. I usually bring, as you know, I bring guests,
Mhm.
and I bring different businesses that service the construction community. So let's say that you are not a general contractor, that you're not, a window tinter for glass and all that, but you do somehow service a community like you, like your company,
Right.
staffing.
Staffing company.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I give the opportunity to about 6 different businesses to come and set up a table and present their business to the about 90 women that we are in that association.
Mhm.
Right now, we are already planning the events for next year. And one event that I'm very, very involved with is called Block Kids. And we bring kids from kindergarten to fifth grade.
Mhm.
We have a contest. We provide them with the Legos. We give them guidelines on how to, what they need to build. We want to see their creativity because we want to go ahead and start shaping those young kids
Yeah, I
into.
love it. I love it. And I knew that you had put something on like that. So I wanted to get more information about
So
it.
every
Yes.
year, so last
Mhm.
February we did last January, we're gonna do that in February. I will have all the information and share it with you.
Okay, awesome.
So we're very excited. We have about we're expecting around 300 people to participate on that.
And is it 300 people total, or about how many kids
So
actually
it's going to
participate?
be, our goal is 100 to
Mm.
150 children.
Children.
But
Nice.
we're talking about children, so they come with their families.
Parents. Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
And
yes.
so we have about room for about 40 vendors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you just go ahead and add all those numbers, and it's about 300 people that you
Nice.
will have an opportunity to present your business.
Did you guys already pick out the venue of where it's going to be hosted at?
Uh, yes, and I can't remember exactly. It's going to be on Whitney Ranch.
Okay,
Over in
Whitney
Henderson.
Ranch in the
Mhm.
Henderson area. So if you have any children that would like to participate in the construction trade, is that what the type of business, or just any type of business that they want to enter
Any
into?
type of business. So last year we had a mortgage lenders, we had real estate, we have plumbing, water restoration, we had Wingstop there, because you are reaching out to families. So the families that are coming in are not in the construction
Okay,
business necessarily. They're bringing their children because they are on Title I schools.
okay.
So
Low income
and
communities.
anything that we collect from that, it will go to a Title I school too.
Nice, nice. But as the children are coming in, are they doing any type of competing?
Yes.
Or if you could tell us a little bit
Yes.
more about that.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it's 1 hour before the competition starts. They go into the gymnasium with their parents. They have an area for the parents to sit down, and then we will have judges that are in the industry. It could be architects, engineers. We are talking to people at UNLV on their department, architectural department, and design and draft, to be the judges. They're gonna have, depending on if they're kindergarten, the difficulty level is not gonna be the same as a fifth
Right,
grader.
right.
Right? So we give them guidelines as to what they need to build. We give them the Legos.
So then they're
Mhm.
building an actual
Yes.
facility with
Yes.
Legos. Okay.
Yes,
It's a
a
competition.
model. A
Mhm.
model.
A model.
Yes.
I
Mhm.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that. That's absolutely amazing. So how does someone register for something like that?
We will have all the information by, I will say, the end of November.
Okay.
And I will send it to you. So right now we're just doing the final preparations, getting, we're gonna have food truck there, so there's
Mhm.
gonna be some delicious food. I do want to mention that the child and the parent get a free meal,
Good.
get a
Mhm.
T-shirt that says,
That they
yes,
participated.
that they
Uh-huh.
participated, and then there are gonna be prizes for the winners.
Nice, nice. Is there a website that they go to get the information
Yeah, so we are getting all that ready, and we're gonna have it on Eventbrite as well.
on Eventbrite?
Mhm.
Okay, so then the organization that's putting this on, what was it
It's
called
the
again?
National Association of Women in Construction,
Did you hear that? Okay.
and it's
Awesome.
gonna benefit through the National Education Foundation, and that is how we help in the community.
Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and go to commercial. But before we do, I just want to give a big shout out to another sponsor of ours, which is CS Now Staffing. Thank you so much, CS Now Staffing, for sponsoring this show. Right here, we're just trying to highlight as many small businesses as we can in our community, or resources that we have in our community. So then that way we can network and get together and, basically lock arms with one another, so that way we can continue growing. If you would like to be a sponsor of Business Matters Show, please call us at 702-902-2448 and either ask for Jaylene or for Laura. But we're going to go ahead and go to commercial, and we'll be right back with Lori. Introducing CS Now Staffing, led by yours truly, Laura Nowlin. As the founder and president, I bring over 17 years of expertise in sourcing for talent, building winning teams of professionals, marketing, and workforce development. At CS Now Staffing, we're not just a staffing agency. We're your strategic partner in building a winning team of professionals for your business. My passion for community service extends to connecting entrepreneurs with local resources. Recognized by the Small Business Administration as the 2022 Nevada Family-Owned Business of the Year, we're not just changing the workforce landscape, we're defining it. So welcome back to Business Matters. Once again, I would like to give a big shout out to Prime IV Hydration and Wellness. They're one of our sponsors for this show today, and their phone number is 725-205-5284. Their just opened up a new facility at 5785 Centennial Center Boulevard, space 160. Make sure that you go in and get your hydration, your vitamins that you need, and it's not just for hangovers. I'm telling you, it's really good stuff. But welcome back, Lori. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
on our show. And I definitely want to make sure that we highlight your business, which is Window Tints Films. So
Window Tint Films LV.
LV. Okay,
Mhm.
awesome. Can you give us a little bit more information as to what type of window tinting you guys do?
Yes.
Mhm.
So, Window Tint Films LV, we started in 2016, as we mentioned before.
Yeah.
It is a woman-owned and women-operated. So, how many window tinters do you see out there that are women? Right?
Yeah, go
So
women, women in construction.
and we specialize on architectural glass. So we do businesses, we do residential, and our niche also is hospitality. So we
Okay.
do a lot of hotels. So there is a misconception that window films, when you say window tinting, and we name our business window tint because people can relate to that,
Yes.
that it has to be something dark. So window film can be totally transparent. It will still give you UV protection, or it can be very dark, like the window tint that you see in the cars, the
Mhm.
limo tint that they call. Okay, so you will not sacrifice the natural light coming in if that is what you still want to get. So it could be very light, as light as clear. It provides you 14% heat rejection. It provides you 99% UV protection. And I should mention that all the films that we carry provide UV protection. 99% UV protection. Those are the rays that will go ahead and cause harm to your flooring, to your furniture. So if you have leather furniture, if you have wood, to your window treatment, so to your drapery, to your shades. Because over time, if you don't have your window protected with some type of UV protection, it will dry out the materials on your window treatments, on your wood shutters. It will dry out the wood. And this is over time. It doesn't happen overnight.
Right. And then Las Vegas, Nevada being so hot, right? The sun can be very damaging. I know that when we had an office with a very large window space, we literally had to get tinting, the window tinting on our windows in order to stop getting the sun just to beating in because of the heat, right? So I'm sure that's very popular here in Las Vegas.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
and that's why the business is here in Vegas and not somewhere else, because we have this extreme weather,
Mhm.
especially this summer. This summer was unusually hot, and it's
Yes.
still hot, right?
Right, right.
So
We're in a
for
heat
us,
wave.
yeah, for us, it's really good business when it is hot, but we don't only do solar films. So the window tinting, they're actually called solar films. We do security films. So you want to stop someone from breaking into your house. You want
Okay.
a great deterrent of someone breaking into your house.
Mhm.
Then you put security film. And it is a film that will delay someone from breaking into your house anywhere, depending on the thickness of the film, depending on the application, how the film was applied.
Yeah, yeah.
But it can delay someone entering your house from 5 to 8 minutes. If you don't have window film, your weakest area where you're the most vulnerable will be your sliding doors, will
Mhm.
be your side lights. And this, I'm talking residential. Obviously, in a business, is your front door, right? But it will take with a little like a pencil or a pen type of instrument or tool, it will take less than 8 seconds for someone to break into your business or your house. So 8 seconds doesn't give you much warning
Yeah.
to go ahead and keep your family safe, to protect yourself with whichever means you need to use for that.
Mhm.
However, window film will go ahead and provide you with 5 to 8 minutes. And it will create so much noise that's why we say it's a deterrent, because someone that throws a rock at your window and are not able to get in, they might try it again. But then they need to start going with a rock, with a hammer, and going and working at it. So is someone going to stay that long trying to break into your house? Or are they going to
Yeah.
move on to the next, or maybe to the next day?
Right. Hopefully to the next block.
Exactly.
Okay. So then that security film, you also do this solar films. What other? I see somewhere here stone surface protection
Yes,
film. Tell me about that.
So if you have quartz, onyx, marble,
Mhm.
Even granite is more durable, is more resistant to scratches, to etching. But the natural stones that are not very porous, that are very smooth, especially your marble, when you put a cup like this over time, is going to start leaving the rim there.
Right.
If you have them in your bathroom, just the water spots are going
Mhm.
to start, marking. If you use lemon, if you by some reason you happen to cut on the stone, you slice some of your food. So we have a film to protect your stone that is antimicrobial, is heat resistant, and it could be totally transparent or it could be matte. So if you don't want the
Okay.
shiny look,
Mm-hmm.
then you can have that, and it will protect your stone. Um, for granite, we say it's not necessary, but let's say that you have granite countertops that are very old and they're dull, and you want them to shine again. So the film will go ahead and bring back the shine.
The shine and
Mhm.
make it look really nice and pretty. Nice. And then tell me about your shutters.
So the shutters we provide window treatments. We
Okay.
don't provide drapery. We provide window treatments. We provide roller shades, motorized, smart. Um, the manual or with cord window treatments, they're no longer available because there was a federal law passed, to protect children from having accidents.
Yeah, getting
That
chipped.
now, if you're ordering any window treatments from anyone, they are cordless. They're
Okay.
cordless.
Yes.
We provide interior, exterior
Mhm.
shutters, wood shutters, full wood shutters, uh, vertical blinds, mini blinds, um, what is it, the dual or the zebra, the honeycombs, any window treatment that you can imagine. We have selection. And I think the beauty of it is with window treatments, yes, you can go to your Home Depot, then you go over there, you look at the window treatments, but you're not looking at the window treatments under your light at your house
Okay.
with the colors. So what we provide is a free estimate. We bring the showroom to your home, okay, and these are customized. They're also by an American, American made, and they
Nice.
have a limited lifetime warranty.
Mhm.
And the other thing is that the installation, so something breaks, right? So after your window treatments are installed, who do you call? I mean, you might have some window treatments at your house that might not be working or anything like that, and there is no one to call. So we also service our customers that have ordered their window treatments with us.
Nice, nice. And where would someone call to get a hold of you then to be able to order this?
So you can call me. Our office number is a 702
Mhm.
483 4394. And we also have our website that is windowtintfilmslb.com.
So now you know where you can go, and it's actually not just for residential, but it's also for commercial.
And
Yeah,
hospitality.
and
And I do want to
hospitality as
mention
well.
one more
Yes.
product that we
Mhm.
have that is very important. Um, my understanding is as of 2026, new homes will no longer have the luxury of having natural grass, that they have to
Mm.
have artificial grass. We have a product that will prevent your windows from melting your artificial turf. And that
Wow.
is an exterior film, but not only will it prevent your turf from melting because the glare of the glass will act as a magnifying glass and it will burn your grass,
Mhm.
but also it will provide you with 39% heat rejection and the UV protection. That is an exterior film, and the ones for solar film and heat rejection and security film, they're interior films. So that means they go inside your house.
Nice, nice. Anything else that you would like to share?
So yes, we are, like I said, we're women owned, but we are licensed and insured. So when we go into your house, you don't have to worry as to how legit we are on being insured of an accident happen, of the people that we send, are they trustworthy? We bring our own equipment, and we specialize on really high windows. We have scaffolding,
A
we
team.
have,
Okay.
yes. Mhm.
All right. So you have a scaffolding team that will get you up to the height.
Yes, we
Okay.
have our own equipment for that. We have our own ladders that are, certified, OSHA certified, and
Mhm.
we are OSHA certified, which means, safety comes first.
Right. And so you've been around since 2016 here in Las
Mhm.
Vegas, Nevada. So then it's well respected. You've been here for some time here.
Years, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So you've been able to show that you can provide the service. Um, Anything else that you would like to share, Lori? Like, any advice that you could give maybe another person thinking of maybe this is the business they want to get into?
Mhm.
What are some maybe some challenges? What are some high points? What are some recommendations that you would give?
So, well, a couple of things before. If you are considering window tint, please get educated on what you want. Okay, get educated. It reduces the UV, it reduces the heat, so you're saving energies about 30% on a yearly basis.
Nice.
It reduces the glare on your TV. So
Mm,
if you have a TV close to the window, it will reduce the glare. And there is a tax credit that is going to go on, I believe, another year for
okay.
the material of it, not for the installation, but for the material that you can go ahead and present to your CPA. We give you that um, paperwork for that. Now, someone that wants to go into the business of the window tinting that we do, architectural glass,
Mhm.
that is what we specialize on, and it's all year long. You need to do a lot of networking. You really need to get connected with the community. You need to educate yourself. You need to go ahead and go to classes, and we go to classes about glass. So
You're
not
right.
only
Yeah.
film, it's about glass. I mean, what type of glass what type of film do we put for this glass?
Mhm.
So you need to get educated. You need to be passionate about it. Yes, sales are very important, but I think educating people and building the long-lasting relationships are the most important for any success for small business owners.
It is very difficult to get insurance to work with glass.
Very,
It's very and very
very
costly
expensive.
because I know for us, for a staffing company, we can't even touch that industry because
Mhm.
it's too high risk,
Yes.
right? So I think you need to know the risk behind it as well for insurances
Mhm.
that you would have to have in places, you know, in order to be able to start this type of company.
Yeah, we're fully insured because, as I mentioned before, we go to hotels. Some of our projects, some of our um, customers are Circa, MGM
Mhm.
properties.
Mhm.
The Absolute Dental, anything that you see out there with the Absolute Dental,
Yeah.
with the wrapping, we have done in the past. We have several dental companies because I was in the dental industry, so I have those things.
Connections.
Yes, we have hair salons, nail places. We are doing the legislative building that is built that is getting done right now on Warm Springs and Amigo, I believe. So we are well known in the community. We do specialize on architectural glass, and we study what type of glass you have in your house. Is it dual pane? Is it low E? I mean,
Mhm.
what type of glass do you have, and what type of film can you have, and what are your needs?
What type of certifications do you have?
So
Like a
we
women-owned
have.
certif you're women-owned
No, I'm
certified?
pursuing that. I'm in the
Okay.
process of pursuing that. We have
Okay.
our, there are no certifications needed on
Okay.
that. There are no, but we do have for the security film, we have gone to classes. We have been certified by the manufacturers.
Mhm.
We have been certified for OSHA. So in order to build scaffolding, because we're going to put people like 2 or 3 stories up
Oh yeah.
or on the ladder, we need to be OSHA certified on how to wear the helmet, what type of helmet,
Mhm.
what do you call the straps that you wear for the
Yes.
security straps.
Mhm.
Um, so those type of certifications, that's what you need. Then on top of that, we go ahead and take classes on with the glass industry, with the what type of glass, what does the glass do? We take classes and get informed about window film. And whatever is coming out, like the smart film, that the one that gives you total privacy, and then with the switch, it is clear again. So we are always taking webinars, attending classes,
Mhm.
expanding our knowledge in the industry.
Do you ever do any type of internships?
We haven't,
Okay.
and because for residential is so seasonal, people
Mhm.
call us when they are hot,
Mhm.
and so
Right.
internships not always happen
Right, right. I
during
know,
that
I get
time.
it. I get it. All right. Well, thank you so much again, Lori. Any closing remarks to our
Well,
audience?
thank you for having me. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate this opportunity to reach out to the community to educate. So, yes, we are on the business of window tinting, but if you want to be educated about the benefits and the benefits to the environment for window tinting, please do not hesitate to give us a call.
Definitely. And you can give her a call at 702-483-4394. Lori, make sure that you ask for her at Window Tint Films LV.
LV.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, Everybody have a great day, and we'll catch you guys on the next show. Once again, a big shout out to Prime IV, Hydration and Wellness, and See Us Now Staffing. We'll catch you on the next one.